Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC. I'm Mark and he's Carl. Are you going to get that beard trimmed or what?
I don't know. The thing is, right, the way it's going grey, I might be looking like Santa by Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we're not here to talk about your wonderful beard. We're here to talk... Where'd you get this from?
Well, this is a new project we're starting.
I like the look of it. It's the same colour as your shirt. I like that.
It is team colours, pop along stickers.
Yeah.
So one question we get asked more than any other, really, on the channel, through the comments and things like that is, what is the best car to get if you want to get into racing?
Yeah, now this car here, you've had some success with this car, haven't you?
I have. Now this is a out-the-box, ready-to-run car versus what you were running, which was the all bells and whistles, top of the range.
Yeah, Associated B6.4, which are still racing, actually. It's a great car.
Yep, and do you know what? Not everybody's got the budget to go straight in with a top of the range car. Hence, we did the project with a ready to run. However, lots of people do ask, is it best to get a ready to run or try and get hold of a second-hand X-Racer? And that's what we're looking at today.
So that's what this one is, right?
That is a second-hand car, yes.
So this is a Team Associated B6.1. So it's probably one of the first sort of... was it centre motor?
The
mid-motor cars, right? It doesn't look that different, if I'm honest, to the top spec one, you know, which I've been running. But I guess it is. The shocks are thinner. That's all I can see. But okay, beyond that, it looks like a good. You've done well getting this, mate.
It's a nice platform. You should be able really to pick yourself up a good second-hand racer for about 200 quid, I reckon.
Did you get electrics with this?
This one, 180 quid. Electrics are in there as well. So all I need to add is the radio gear for that.
Excellent. Okay. So then I should imagine then we're going to start racing this one, right?
We are going to start racing that. And we're going to try and document the journey. Is it best to get ready to run or is it best to get a second-hand racer? Now, this isn't the first time we've bought second-hand racers because I've recently bought a second-hand GT12, which was the I.F.M.A.R, the I.F.M.A.R CC, and I ran that car. That was a chassis only, so it didn't have any electrics involved, and I've taken that on a little journey, and I've recently bought a brand new car. Now, with that car project, that was a good buy for me. That car was set up by a seasoned driver, and as soon as I put it on the track, it did what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
When you're buying a second-hand car, though, there are a few things you need to look out for because not every car you buy is going to come from a seasoned pro.
No, exactly. And I have actually glanced over this car, I have to confess, right? And it is in great nick. The only thing we had to replace was like the front bulkhead up the top there, which we've done. Beyond that, that was it. Everything, there's no... I suppose you look out for slop in the wheels or the bearings still okay, which in this car they are. So you got a really good deal on this car and it looks really, really good.
There was one other thing we've noticed as well. So we've got the carbon fibre shock tower at the front there. It's got a crack through it. And we're trying... It was quite difficult to get hold of spares.
Yeah, it is proving to be a little bit challenging with the older cars, but... It hasn't gone all the way through, so I think we should just run it and see what happens. But if it goes, we'll get a new one.
There are a few things you need to be careful of when buying second-hand cars. Now, it's all right with the new cars, like the ready-to-run, because spares are readily available on websites. However, depending on what car you get and how old it is, spares can become a little bit harder to get hold of.
I think the best thing to do if you see a car that you like on perhaps Facebook Marketplace, eBay, whatever, first thing you should do is, have a look at the spares. Can you still get them?
So for us, we are massive fans of our Tammy Racing at the Iconic Cup, and the car of choice for us really would be the MO3. We love our MO3s.
Yeah, we certainly do. But
Can't
there's
get hold of them.
a massive problem with it, in that the spares are very, very limited. You certainly can't get the kits anymore. And you know, people are running out, and because the Iconic Cup is so popular now, of course the people that are racing are probably buying all the spares, you know, so that's to consider.
That is an issue with buying older cars, is are they still supported by the manufacturers and can you still get the spares? Otherwise, getting X-race buggies is obviously a very good option for getting you racing.
Yeah. So another thing definitely to consider is setup of the car. You know, sometimes just by looking at it, you can go, well, actually, that I know that's not going to get round a track very well. And this car wasn't set up the way I would have it set up, so I actually have done a few different things. Cam bar was off, I think, but we haven't put it on a track yet, so we don't quite know. But if you buy your car off of somebody who's a great racer and you know who can set up cars, you're one step ahead already. So maybe when your club guru says to you, I've got a car for sale, and it's one that you race at your club, maybe you should consider it, because it's already
snap
set
it up.
It's done the hard work.
Whereas this one was a blind buy, so therefore we weren't guaranteed to get a car that was in great condition. We've been lucky. We weren't guaranteed to get a car that's ready to race, as in it's all set up. So we are going to sort of redo the shocks, redo the diffs, and get this car on the track as soon as possible. So if you're interested in the journey, please like, subscribe, follow us along the way, and let's go play.
Car, I reckon what we should do is let's run it, let's get it up to race. You know, let's tune it up so it's good in a race, and let's give it to one of these people here. We could give it away, we could raffle it, we could do something with it, couldn't we?
Could do something with it, yeah.
Just to give back to some of the subscribers.
Give it back to someone who wants to get into racing, so we can get it set up so we know when you put that car on the track, you're guaranteed to be able to get it round because we know that it behaves.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
I like the sound of that.
Sounds
well,
good.
You know what? Let's waffle. Let's go race the thing then, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right.